All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into Broken Roads. This game has been on the wish list for a while. We were waiting on it to come out, but guess what? We're about to get into it. So let's go ahead and start this new game.
They thought ending the world would end the war. That much was passed down. Everything else has been lost. When the bombs dropped, 80% of Australia's population was wiped out, just like that. Those who weren't immediately vaporised carried the radiation inland, poisoning all the pretty places they crawled to. The desert swallowed the rest. Despite it all, we survived. We rebuilt. We even formed strong enough allegiances to have wars of our own. But these wars were of disease, of hunger, of people who'd forgotten the sacrifices that have always been made beyond the steady glows of the cities that now choked with dust. Our great-grandparents made it. We will too. All it takes to thrive in this new world is guts, grit, and hard yakka. That's where you come in.
All right, there we go. So let's check this out. These are the origins. You can be a hired gun, a surveyor, a barter, or a jackaroo. So let's take a look at them real quick. It says you grew up with a gun in your hand. If you wanted to eat, you shot what your parents told you to shoot. Starvation is a powerful motivator. It was that simple. They hired you out when you were in your teens, telling clients that hungry kids shoot better. After a few years, you worked up the courage to run away, and you crossed the outback to make a new life for yourself. You even earned a bit of reputation. That's why you weren't surprised when you were offered the possibility of a long-term gig with the scouts at Bally Hall. It's a mad world out there, and instead of trying to make sense of it, you've carved your place in it. You'll be damned if anyone thinks it was just quit. So let's check out these attributes. So perception and insight affects range damage, accuracy, critical hit chance, dodge, helps avoid ambushes. Alright, strength. Power and energy affects melee damage, health points, movement points, and intimidation. Make every shot count for you. So this is something we definitely want to make sure we get. And help yourself to a free swipe. Help yourself to a free swipe at enemies during a runner. So okay, that's like opportunity to attack. Got you. Wide open places called you. They always have. You spent the nights under the stars as a child. Your parents teaching you about the constellations of plants and animals. The first time you learned how to use a compass, you were hooked. You took off home, explored a trackless waste. It was only a happy accident that you discovered you could make some serious coin by telling people you found what you found. So we got the awareness with this one too. Vigilance. Keep your fingers on the trigger and your eyes down your sights. Prepare an attack and fire on the first enemy who moves within range. Ooh, I need that. So that's like Overwatch. They're a kicker. They like to punt. Take a chance at a challenge beyond your usual capabilities. And they're pretty smart. I like this one a little bit. Barter crew. You spent your earliest years riding the back of a barter crew's wagon, traveling across the Western Australia, from Boddington to Bonnie Rock. You've seen thousands of deals go down. You learned to haggle with the best of them when you were knee-high to a quokka. And by the time you were 10, you decided maybe it was time to make your own way. Let's check this out. We got charisma, leadership, set an example, endurance and tough affects health points, damage reduction, and resistance to certain status conditions. And biology, you know what makes people tick physically. Use restorative items from the utility slots to heal and revive allies. So it's like a medic, okay? We got a jackaroo. It's like a kangaroo. You were a lost pup. Your parents ditched you at the remote station. When you were an infant, the manager brought you in a station. Hands took to you, and you became kind of a mascot. You grew up with tools. You could fix most simple machines. You learned how to read an animal, care for its injuries, and put it to work. They taught you to hunt, giving you the skills to survive just about anywhere. So you use swanky devices and understands what coal is on about. Endurance and toughness. All right, so I think we're gonna go with. I want this one. Right? Yeah, we want this one. We're gonna go with the Surveyor. We're gonna hit my man up. Rashid. Shout out Rashid Wallace. Where we got that? Yeah. Introduction to the morale compass. The morale compass shows a 360-degree view of possible dialogue, options, attitudes you can hold, and decisions that you can make through your journey. It's divided into 4 parts: utilitarian, nihilist, Machiavellian, and humanist. Okay, so this is the wheel. I guess our decisions will determine how we land. This is like almost like Pathfinder. When you create your character, you can either be like chaotic, whatever. I guess they just have a different take on it. So it says likewise, you can be within the utilitarian quadrant, but tending far to the focus on the interests of your own group. Your worldview, the golden arc of the center, represents your worldview. All right, each decision you make can affect your position on the compass, rotating the worldview slightly towards the decisions you have made. At the center of the compass are brightly illuminated areas of morale tendencies, which allow characters to make lower-level moral decisions or expressions of ideas that would otherwise fall outside of their worldview. Note that the further a decision is to the center of the worldview, the larger impact it will have on shifting it. Plus, the more decisions you make close to the center of the worldview, the more narrow-minded you will become, allowing you to make higher-level decisions. Conversely, selecting a wider range of choices will make you broad-minded, often allowing more options but making certain higher-level decisions and morale traits. Perks unique and characteristics of a particular alignment that can affect dialogue. Unavailable. Okay, so it's almost like anything else. If you spread yourself, what do they say, jack of all trades, master of none. So if you try to be a well-rounded person, you're not going to get all the high-level decisions if you just go down one path. So we're going to keep that into consideration. The quadrants, the humanists, each person's dignity matters. Don't worry about that. Utilitarian, everyone's happiness combined matters most. Not concerned with that. My group matters the most, and I matter the most. All right. All right, it says you've been out in the waste for a few weeks. Map out a possible new route. You come across a half overgrown track and find a badly injured merchant. She says she was attacked by a pack of wild dogs and begs for some water. It's clear she's close to death, however, and no amount of water will save her. In her suffering, you're not obliged to save her, but you can prevent her agony. Ignore her and go through her cargo. She has no use for it anymore. Provide basic medical care to alleviate her suffering. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get her up out of there. Take what you want from her cargo, but try to find out where she came from. Let's do that. After a series of raids on caravans passing near your home, you put together a scouting party. You caught a bandit leader and one of his raiders. The leader pleads for release, pledging to comply with your terms. Nah, son. Tell him that you'll let him tell him that you'll let one of them go free, him or his raider, and he gets to choose which one. We're gonna do this. We're going to make them pick. A nearby townstead has a new chief, and he's starting to flex his muscles. He sends an envoy with a threat. Pay tribute. We're not going to do that. Suffer his wrath. He clearly has the military strength. If he thinks he can take it, we're not going to say that. Negotiate with the... See, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go down this path, this Machiavellian, it looks like. We're going to go down... This is kind of what we're going to do. I'm trying to look out for the group. But I don't want to be all over the place, so... I like this one anyway. We negotiate, and then we escort them back, and then we have people with us. And once we get there, we kill them and take their stuff, right? No. It says, negotiate with the envoy and escort them back. Conceal your top fighters. They follow you into town. Publicly execute the person. Displaying his head on a spike. Warn the others to surrender or to... Yeah, we're going to do that. A child in the village has started showing symptoms of the plague. The town chose to quarantine him and his family, but you caught him sneaking out the house to play with other kids. Now, in this one, we're going to go ahead and send him back to his house. Careful guard, the whole family. Yeah, we're going to do that one. We can make him see reason. I choose all meaning, and thus what matters, but is send him back to his house under careful guard. The whole family will have to leave town if they continue to put everyone at risk. I could go straight down that path, boy. That's that. This is Darth Vader, but we know we getting there. It says you've been captured by people who've clearly gone mad, finding yourself in a pen along with with a farmer, a mercenary, and a terrified young family. The captors assemble a massive pyre, indicating the intent for a twisted sacrifice. Noticing the guard's distraction, you're certain you can escape on your own, but every person you bring with you increases the chance you'll be caught. All right, so here we go. Take advantage of the distraction and try to get everyone out, saving as many as you can. Slip away on your own. Dang, they said we can't even save the farmer. It says convince the merc to come with you. The Dew farmer can likely find his way out, but the family will be nothing but a liability. What? Why would the family be a liability? I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna try to get everybody out. You discovered the cache of pre-apocalyptic supplies in an abandoned farmhouse. You can't carry it all back, so you enlist friends from the town to help. When you return to the cache, that says you find a group of emaciated scavengers in the process of looting the place. Do you let them take the supplies? Threaten the scavengers, and if they don't hand over the supplies, kill them. Let them take the supplies, but secretly follow them back to their home. Once they're there, you can loot their other goods and kill them all. That's what we're going to do. All right. Calculated from the two attributes, fortitude, strength, and agility. Temperance is res and awareness. Resolve, okay. And charisma is wisdom. Each origin story comes with unique bonuses for hired gun. Those are +1 to strength and awareness for a minimum of 2 in each attribute, +10 for shooting mastery, and +5 for opportunists. In the example to the right, with 8 in resolve and 13 in awareness, your temperance should go. All skills in temperance tree start off at 21. Shooting mastery has a bonus of 10 from the hired gun's background. Okay, so it says strength and agility is for fortitude. I wonder if I need to write that down. I'll put it on a sticky note. We'll create a new sticky note for this game. What does it say? It says S plus A will equal fortitude. Or R plus A will equal temperance. Now, I think I just need it for this. Wisdom is int and charisma. All right, here we go. Your punt skill is one of the unique skills in Broken Roads. Is the ability to have a punt, essentially taking a risk on something uncertain. Your player character has a pool of punt points they can draw on if needed to attempt a skill check. All right. All right, I just created the sticky note and then I just closed it. Like, really? Come on. All right, let's see. All right, we'll leave this there. So, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We're not going to auto assign. We're going to go ahead. Okay, so fortitude is 10, temperance is 11, and wisdom is 11. And if we increase I plus C, it's going to increase the wisdom. So let's see. That's good. And then strength. We got 6 more. I want. I definitely want this right here. Shooting mastery to go up a little bit. A little bit more charisma. Now we got 30 over here. I want to get this up to. What is this? It says beat the heck out of someone. I'm not worried about that. Shrug off damage like a brick. Assume defensive stance. Gaining immunity to being flanked. Yeah, this is what we need. We need some of that. 5. Opportunist. 5 there. Not worried about throwing. Shooting mastery. Every shot count. Dead eye. Vigilance, definitely. Let's get to the 30. Biology. Leadership. Punt. Okay, this is what we're gonna run with. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. But this is what we're gonna do right here. All right, that's that. Can we do appearance? All right, we good. Let's go.
You made it. Good. My name's Jake Anderson, and this here's Bally Hall.
All right.
Truth to tell, wasn't sure you'd make it. Between the wildlife and the attacks we'd seen, thought you might have met with some misadventure. Alderside's dropped off the radio waves. Could be nothing, it could be something. Either way, Surveyor's Guild wants you to take a look. Me and Jonesy will tag along to help out, in case it's the something. Then we'll head to Kokeby to escort our mate Mick back to Brookton. Sounds simple, but Mick's the mayor of the bloody town, so let's all just get him home in one piece, yeah?
Let's do that, Jake.
It's an easy job, not expecting much trouble, but better safe than sorry, yeah? Let me introduce you around. Ella's over here, she's my second. My cousin too, her and her sister Mad, who's keeping watch from the crow's nest. Don't get on their bad sides.
New blood, eh, Jake?
New Surveyor, remember how I told you the Guild's updating its maps for the area and hired us for protection? This is it. Figured we'd make Alderside the first stop, since we haven't heard from them in a while. Jonesy and I are going to make sure everyone's cozy and safe. While we prep for the trip, why don't you show the newcomer around?
Pleasure to meet you. We'll remain silent. Good. Well, get on fine then. Can't stand useless chatter. You fancy seeing the place? Meet the colorful locals? Ready whenever you are. So you've already met the boss. That leaves Jonesy, Dreamer, and Mad. May as well say hi to Cole too, even though he's not a scout, otherwise he'll feel left out.
Let's go.
Player and camera movement to move your character around the map. Left click on the area. White circles will appear on the ground to show what your character and party members are walking towards. Left click is also used to speak to other characters and interact with certain objects in the world. To indicate this, your mouse icon will change depending on what you're hovering over. To pan your camera, you can either push your mouse against the edge or use WASD keys. Alright. Important tabs at the bottom of your left screen are 6 icons. Okay, I see those. From left to right, they are party inventory, character sheet, morale compass, journal, map, and menu. Click on each for further information. We got our journal here. No side quest. Encyclopedia. They don't even call it encyclopedia. They call it the cyclopedia. That's what's up. Let's go. All right. All right, meet Cole. Who is this? Need all of that. I wonder which way we have to go though. To the roof of the hall. Look up there in the crow's nest. That's my sister Mad. She'll be staying behind when the rest of us range out to do our jobs later.
Mad, the Surveyor's headed to Alderside with Jake and Jonesy.
The woman in the watchtower wears drab brown clothes, loose and comfortable. Her face is hard. Her build muscular. She looks like she wrestles. Ruse for fun. Who needs a babysitter to visit the farmers? Not my idea. The Surveyors Guild wanted some protection for me. They should have saved their money. Outerside's a milk run. Seriously though, beat me out there and Jonesy up here. Why am I getting stuck with the bog job? Probably because no one wants you spattering some farmer's guts from here to Perth. Freak you, Ella. Hey, before you go, new kid, I need you to make sure the perimeter's secure before you head out. Don't want any unpleasant surprises. What do you need? Not going to run your mouth then. We'll get along fine. I want you to walk a circles around the outside of the fence. Check it for holes. If Dingo can fit through, call it out and we'll patch it up. No need for you to get your precious hands dirty. Just need your eyes. Alright. I'll get the job done. No need to take an attitude. What? You didn't hear? Bloke's probably too ashamed to admit the truth. He was also busy looking at his maps. He fell right into a gully and broke both his legs. Nearly cost us the contract because Ella should have kept an eye out. But, well, here you are. She lifts her rifle. So don't be that fella. Now, don't you have a job to do? No, she's trying to boss us around. She settles back in her chair, her eyes scanning the horizon.
That's all we're gonna get out of her. Come on, let's go.
Okay, where are we going, girl? Alright, let's check out what this is. We got to meet Cole, the Dreamer, and Jonesy. We got a side quest. Investigate the west side of the perimeter. Alright, let's get back to that. She raised her hand to the young woman as you approach her. Dreamer, Jake asked me to show the surveyor around. A surveyor? Yep, it's a surveyor, all right. Now what I'd call around, though. She smiles at her joke. She's Misty. They call me Dreamer. We're gonna say nice to meet you. Oh my, I haven't seen manners like that since I left Meriden. You're a beacon of civilization, mate. It's a pleasure to meet you. Working with these darers all day can be rough. I don't know what that is. Darrows? You chose to join the scouts. You're as dirty as the rest of us now, you city slicker. You city slicker. Anyway, my job here, such as it is, consists of two main gigs. What I do best is convince people to save their bullets. I defuse fights, make sure people get along, keep their blood inside their skins. The other job, clean up this mess. All right, I like you. Anything I can help with? Let's say that. That's really kind of you to ask. As a matter of fact, I could use a hand with a couple of things. And Jake wanted you to get some time in the firing range. Make sure you're as good as you say you are, you know. Last fellow was a bit of a legend in his own lunchbox. What is that? Arrogant without cause. I'm gonna use that. Legend in his own lunchbox. Now he's dead. Better to know up front if someone aim is a bit of... Corpses aren't so great at self-improvement. She turns around to survey the encampment. I see Jake. He wants you to gun hand warmed up. Then I need some scrub cleared out, paddock, and tub filled with water. Easy peasy. If that's all, I should get moving. Highlighting interactions, we know push tab. Alright, so we got two more people to meet. Let's see who this is right here.
Name's Jonesy, mate.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
That trip you and Jake are taking to Alderside. Seems he's coming with you. Surveyor's Guild wants to check the place out too.
So if it's a milk run, then... Not the way I'd put it when the client's present, but yeah, it should be easy enough. Whatever the day brings, you got Jake and me with you, mate. We'll keep you safe. Hate to ruin this headly discussion, but I'm supposed to keep squiring our friend around here. You and Jake are headed to the Brookington after Outerside. Yeah, gonna swing by and see me old man. Gotta update him on the kill count. Building a fearsome reputation, huh? Nice. Kill count? Is that really necessary? Whatever, we going with this. Yep, good for me and Brockton both. If Darrow's here and some places under my protection, I want them to think twice about hitting it. Again, you kids got to pick up some new lingo. Take one to know one.
Don't let him fool you. Under that bloodthirsty exterior lurks, well, the heart of a killer. But under that, not a bad guy. Not if he's on your side. Well, unless you're a farmer. Then you should lock up your wife and daughters, livestock too.
Yo, he wild then.
Ah, you know me so well, Ellie. Except the livestock thing, no one can prove that.
Watch out for her. She's secretly not always mean. Bull. I'm made of mean. Anyway, like I said, we've got to keep moving. All right. She said to talk to you about target practice. All right, so I'm good. Talk to you later. Got any good stories about the other scouts? How long have you been at this villain killing business? 10 years or so. Made a pretty good dent in the population too. Got any good story? Nah, we ain't gonna say that. What's your story? She said to talk to you about target practice. For sure, let's get it on. Show us what you got. Okay. Get stuck into it. Yeah, let me go ahead and clap this fool. Different weapons are more effective depending on the distance from the target. Pistols and shotgun work well up close. Rifles from a medium distance and sniper rifles better from a little further away. Experiment with different weapons at varying distances. Okay. Well, you know that's gonna work. It's my Dirty Harry right there. Bro, why are you missing so much? Okay, that's better. Yo, he's missing everything. Yeah, I gotta see what the distance is, because that's the best distance. Do we have any other weapons? Nope. My dude can't shoot, man. Not bad, mate. Good to have you on board. You might not be the resident sharpshooter much longer. She says nothing but gives Jonesy the most tired of your stare ever seen. She's such a charmer. Let's check our pack out. The party inventory shows your party's equipped items. The equipment and unequipped move into the correct slots. For example, you could use a left click to drag and drop the hunting knife from the inventory over to the pistol to replace it. All right. But I don't want to do that, so. Character sheet. The moral compass. What is this? Praised or blamed? It's all up to you, both good and the bad. If this character ends combat without combat fatigue, they start the next combat with the brave condition. All right. Better feared than loved. Yes, sir. The ends justify the means. Benefit the restriction. Critical hit. All right, and then we get plan and execution, so that's not bad. We had a meat coal. All right. Oh, it's a dog. What up? Scrub looks like it's invading the camel's enclosure, and they're having trouble resting without getting pricked. Remove the scrub. The scrub looks like it's invaded. Okay, we got rid of it. The job only takes a few minutes and the paddocks is cleared. The scouts will no doubt be happy with your handiwork. You know, we had to look out for the damn, the camels. Ella calls out as you near, young man. That's Cole right there.
Who's this then?
Surveyor. The guild's asked us to see why no one can raise Alderside on the radio. Jake and Jonesy are going to be an escort for this one while we head on to Kokobee.
What I mean is they're going to be a muscle in case you need it. That's bloody fantastic. I'm just about done with the repeater and should be powering up with the solar panels in no time. Get your scouts back up and on the network in a jiffy. It'll all get sorted once I can hit the market in Kokobee. She holds up her hand steady there, Christmas. Ranga. I was just making an introduction, one thing at a time. Oh, crikey. Yeah, I always wanted to know what that meant. Like, geez, okay, crikey. No, not yet. That's why I mentioned Kokobee. See, your modulator's shot is broken, and I don't have a spare, so it's a good thing we're headed up there. Once I get the modulator, everything is golden good, and you'll be right as rain. All right, how soon can you move out? Oh, anytime you're ready. We've still got some work to do for the scouts, but shouldn't take long. Oh, I know the feeling. Could be minutes, could be hours. I'll just take care of this then. So you're saying there's still no word from Alderside? The scouts don't have a working radio then? Catch you later. Yeah, not just physically possible with the modulator shot. I mean, they've always been pretty quiet on the radio anyway. Real out the way place, you know. Nice people, but they're pretty quiet. I mean, farmers generally keep to themselves. I figured they send someone if they get into trouble, so they're probably okay. But right, talking too much, sorry. The scouts don't have a working radio then. Till we get this modulator sorted, might as well learn how to use passenger pigeons or reflecting mirrors or something. You know, mirrors are great in the daytime, well, the sunny daytime, but kind of worthless at night and cloudy days. So yeah, we need to get to Kokobee for a new part.
Sure thing. Good luck in Alderside.
All right, Cole, I'll holler at you, bro. Got to return to Jake. Refill the water in the bathtub near the camel paddock. All right, let's do some of these things. We're going to go ahead and get this. Since we know this is where it's at. Where's the bathtub? The bathtub? There's no bathtub, bro. Ah, there we go. There's only a small amount of grimy water left in the tub. Those camels are going to need something to drink. You quickly fill the tub, providing clean drinking water for those noble beasts. You're already a real hero. All right. We might pay for that one though. Tell Dreamer her jobs are done. All right, let's do that. Dreamer, that's my girl over here, I think. You knew I was gonna have to take care of her real quick. What's up? I finished everything. That's fantastic. Great work. I definitely owe you one. Remind me at the pub later on, would you? Absolutely. Here you go. You saved me a ton of trouble. Anything else today? How'd you wind up out here? Oh, that's a story all of its own. Are you sure you want to hear it? How about a short version? Let's see. Young girl grows up behind the walls of Meridian, discovers the world outside, and is apprenticed to head the scouts of Bally Valley. Succinct? The way you describe your jobs make it sound like you're a negotiator. What does cleaning up the mess entail? All right. Exactly right. If we're looking to get civilization rolling again, we can't just settle our problems by making more corpses. Not mind you that some people don't deserve to be slapped around, and I'll be right there to hand some slaps out. Okay. What does cleaning up the mess entail? You're not wrong. You shouldn't have seen it before I got here. These people are great scouts, bloody fantastic in the bush, but not good as organized as they could be. Well, get it done in the next few months, I'll bet. I actually wanted to ask you. Nah, we're good. I'll catch you later. Let's hit it anyway. I can take a few minutes for you, mate. What's on your mind? What's going on around here? Anything in the bush I should know about? Get the old bushranger here and there. Disputes between farmers, some strange buggers wandering in the wild. The drought's really making people desperate. Nothing we can't handle. You'll be fine. What's the best part about it? Okay. That's all for now. Later. Let's check this out. Oh, we got something with her? All right. All right, let's go check these perimeters. I thought we were doing that already, but so we're just going around outside to see if this is going to activate any of these. Hold up. She stops the motion of the section of the nearby fence. A small pile of dirt is next to a shallow hole. What do you reckon? Looks like someone's been trying to dig their way in. Raiders, maybe not? Raiders? She can't keep from laughing, mate. Nobody comes looking for stuff here. These are freaking dingoes trying to make their way in. They've been coming non-stop since Misty let her chooks, that chicken, roam about. She lets out another short laugh. We'll be sure to let you know if any raider come by though. Anyway, she'll have to get that filled in today. Whatever, chick. She tried to play me right there though. Piece of corrugated iron board coming loose. Look. What? Looks like a loose spot over there. Nice find. Reckon a new bolt or two is all she needs. This thing's been patched up since, since before I reckon. Might be there since not even a single piece of the original wall still here remains though. Let's keep moving. What did I hear? A snake? Hard to find trees in this tall. Okay. Hey, there's something. Ella stops to inspect a small hole in the fence. The bloody thing's falling apart. Mad, we'll need to patch this one properly. Misty, you hear me? Tell Mad she's got a proper patch-up job to do out here, would you? Oh, she's gonna love that. Well, I reckon that's enough to keep Mad off her butt for a while we're away. Nice work. Found 3 lovely jobs for you. Should keep you from falling asleep while you're gone. Something unintelligible and turns away. Well, your eyes work. You can follow instructions. So far, so good. Right, good enough for now. Let's get you back to Jake so you can get on the road. All right. You know, we just had to let them know we're going to be useful out here. You know, we made a mistake on that first one. But we good, though. I guess return to Jake.
Heard you having your chin wags with everyone. How you finding Ella? She's rough round the edges, but then we all are. It's why I like to have her squire people around. Anyway, what'd you think of the place?
Close to fresh water in the rainy season, far enough away.
Not that there's been a flood in my lifetime, but Grandma did mention wading through water tits deep with a baby camel over her shoulders back when they were first getting set up. She really thought of everything when she designed this place. Anyway, it's about time to head to Alderside, yeah? Should be safe and easy. When we've wrapped up there, we'll meet up with the others up in Kokoby, and then we'll meet up with Mick, Brookton's leader, and follow them back to Brookton. Mick can be a real charmer.
We leveled up.
Or he can be a right bastard.
Open the character sheet
He's
to
a hard
assign your
man,
1
so it's
attribute
best not
point
to
and
bullshit
10
him.
skill points.
He's Jonesy's adopted dad, so once you meet him, you'll understand Jonesy better.
All right, let's do that.
Anything else you need from Bally before we go?
Nah, don't leave yet. I wanted to do a few things. That's a scene all I need to see, mate. Let's go. Wanted to ask you a few questions first. Nah, I don't leave yet. I wanted to do a few other things first.
Don't take long, mate. We're on a
All
schedule.
right, well, we got to level up, bro, so it is what it is. All right, encyclopedia, we good on that. We got a little slang, you know. Let's get to the character sheet. So we want to bump. We got 1 for resolve. I think I want to get a strength up from, and then I want to make sure, keep your finger on the trigger, that's vigilance. You know, I want to make sure that we're going to be able to, I want to be able to shoot well. But I think shrug off damage like a brick. Assume defensive stance, yeah. There we go. And then we got 9 more. I want to get to 25 on biology. Know what makes people tick. Each point in biology increases the effectiveness of healing items. Each level in leadership plus 1% chance that all companions gain 1 initiative at the start of combat. Oh, okay. I like that too. And then shooting mastery. Increase accuracy of ranged attacks by 0.5 per point in shooting. Make an attack with a bonus to accuracy. Each point in Deadeye increases the accuracy of the skill. Opportunist. Help yourself to free swipes at enemies during a runner. Throwing. Throw eligible items from a utility slot. Tinker. Use swanky devices and understand what code is on about. Huh. Alright, we're gonna bump that, hit this back up. Then we get one more there. Confirm that. Did we get her too? Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take this time to go ahead and stop before we go ahead and head out. This is basically what our character creation, I think it was pretty much a tutorial. So you guys let me know what you think about it. Which route did you guys choose? Did you go with Surveyor, Hired Gun, or Jackaroo? Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.